It is what it is. It is what it is. What up, you guys? I got another one for you. Do not. There's a goddamn gnat. Ooh, I think I just did some Jackie Chan crap right there. I think I just got him. Do not beg for attention. Do not. It's a huge flaw, I believe. And it's something that I realize that you would never I hear a lot of people say it like decrease the value of yourself. It just feels wrong. It's like, why are you begging someone for attention? If it's not mutual, just get away from it. It really is. And if someone really likes you and really mess with you, you wouldn't have to get to that point at all. When it comes to anything like family, relationship, all of it, it's like there's no need to beg anyone to stay with you, to be in the same situation as you. There's no need. It's like, why? Why would I do that? You know, it really just hurts your character. It really hurts the person that you see for yourself. You know? There's no attention in this world that's worth begging for. It's just attention that you deserve, I guess. And the attention that you put into yourself. So don't ever beg anyone to talk to you, to be around you. Because if they wanted to be around you, they would have said something. They would have did something. Because you would probably made it pretty clear that saying, yo, I wanna spend more time with you, but they just don't give you that time. So that's the biggest indicator that they don't fuck with you. So just don't fuck with them. You know, find someone that just wants to be actually around you and understand you for who you are. Because it's the biggest I didn't kill that gnat. Damn it. You know, it's the biggest indicator to someone if you start begging them for attention that you put them more on a pedestal than yourself. You know? And don't ever put anyone on a pedestal. Don't put nobody except for yourself. You should be on top of every single hierarchy in your head. Not to the point of like you're a narcissist or something like that, but put your feelings and have boundaries about the stuff that you care about. You know, because there's a lot of stuff in this world that gonna make you feel like you're so low and belittling that you kind of have to have this confidence in this ego that nothing really bothers me, which is great to have as well. It's great to have a mindset that is abundance. Like I have an abundance mindset and I bring value to anything that I touch and do. So that's always a great mindset to have, but there's also a limit of what you feel like. I think it just is the balance, you know. Everything is a balance, you know. You gotta have balance in everything. It's like when you put too much on one side, the other side is weak. So it's like just gotta have a balance, you know. But just my recommendation is just don't ever beg for nothing. If it was meant to be, it would have been at the first time. It wouldn't be you begging. And if you do get it while you're begging, it's still bad. Like it's still bad. Like why? Like it's like you beg for this. Now they've only probably did it because out of pity, and it's like Is that a real win? Is that a real win there? I don't think that's a real win. And I swear, don't be in the comments. Oh, win is a win. I just swear to God. Yo, sometimes actually a win is a win. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. But the whole begging shit, yo, the begging, yo, that's a wild win right there. But whatever, I ain't gonna whatever. But oh my God, I can just see that. Whatever. But yeah. You have to value certain wins in your life that it's the life changing experiences. You know, there's certain wins that are just they're not really wins. You just count them as a win because you got a certain thing in a certain moment, and those wins are pretty cool. But those wins that didn't like sacrifice your morals and your respect that you had for yourself, like don't change for someone. That's something that happened to me a while ago. Just because I felt like they wanted to do they wanted to do something, I wanted to do it because I wanted to spend time with them. But it's something I really not do. But I was gonna sacrifice what I felt I knew I shouldn't do. I was gonna do it just so I could spend time with them. That's even equally more bad than begging for attention. I feel like 'cause you're going against your character to spend time with someone, and you should never do that because how much more are you gonna change for this person just because you want to spend time with them? You know, and that's a recipe for disaster. So, to me, stick to yourself, stick to your guns. Understand that the situation and the cards that you are dealt right now is just what is dealt right now. You know, doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to align with everything. Just stick to what's right for you and understand that the situation and the cards you are dealt right now are part of a journey, a part of a process that you probably don't see right now, but you probably understand later. And that's fine. You know, sometimes it takes a while for it to actually start to form into something that really grabs your attention or grabs other people's attention. So, best thing you can do is just wait, to be patient. That's why I like these videos. I like to just have these personal talks because it helps me open up different like doors in my mind and help me reflect on my past decisions and stuff like that. So this is very I think the word is therapeutic for me. It's like I reflect on my situations and add more of an insight to it when I do these talks. So it helps me out. And I hope you guys have the same kind of thing with yourself. Like a lot of people say write down what you're feeling and stuff like that. I don't really do that. I just these videos I'm gonna do every day. These are my journal. I'd rather have a visual than just all these pages. So pretty much you guys are just listening to my journal of what I really feel out, what I feel like each day. So I'm gonna do these every damn day, cause I made a promise to my goddamn self, and I'm keeping that shit. So don't beg for attention. Understand you are valued. You are valued. And if someone doesn't understand it or see it, it's they lost. Stop worrying about whatever they're doing. It don't matter because obviously they don't care about you enough to do it. So just get away. Understand that whoever you find next, make sure they value you as much as you would value them. Because a lot of people know how much they care about certain people. That's why it's kind of scary to jump into something serious because you know exactly how deep and emotional you are. So just be conscious of that and understand that. Just be careful on what kind of person you try to give your attention to because you know exactly how serious you can take and how seriously you express your emotions to some people, and some people don't really care and they will act they will pretend to be this person just to get you hooked, and then they turn back into this evil person because only thing they had to do was just say these certain things or do these certain things, and now they think they can just control your life and ruin you. So just be conscious of that. Be conscious of that. So it is what it is, big homie. It is. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and don't be begging out here. I'm not even gonna say I'm not gonna say don't beg out here, and don't let no one beg over you. Have mutual respect for both people. It's not to have someone beg for you, and it's not for you to beg for them. It's supposed to be mutual. And if someone is begging to spend time with you and you really genuinely don't see the connection, there's a respectful way of telling them, get up. It's just not going to work. We got to go our separate ways. Don't lead them on. Don't do none of that stuff. And it says it's just not going to work because we're two different people with two different mindsets, and it just won't work. You know? So it is what it is, homies. You guys have a great day. Understand that you are valued. And peace.